Hello and good afternoon, divine feminine, divine masculines. If you all are tuning into my channel, welcome back, guys. This is for that collective of the twin flame that I am following. You might have seen my earlier videos, and here I am channeling the new message for this journey, this twin flame connection for all divine masculines of all zodiac signs. Okay, it's a collective reading. It's a collective check of the energies. I am not doing the divine feminine because most of the viewers are divine feminines. I have a feeling, I could be wrong, and I will do it, but at a later date. Okay, so right now let's do the divine masculine because he is the most important figure at the moment in this journey. Because with my understanding, I have every reason to be wise on this part of the story that the divine feminines have all done their part of the job. They know the story, they know the journey, they know the spiritual part of this commitment, they have gone through the struggles, and now they are like hibernating, waiting for this person to be what they have assumed that he is or what the universe wants him to be. Okay? So before I move forward, ladies and gentlemen, especially to my divine feminines, guys, I love you people. The most divine feminines, your patience, your struggle, your life is coming to a stage of completion, fruition. Okay? You will see it for yourself. For those collective in this twin flame journey, because it has got different stages, I've said that before. So if you are a part of this collective in this twin flame, please welcome to my reading. Okay, now having said this, ladies and gentlemen, ladies especially, I've got the 5D world, of course. I've got some of my oracle cards. I've got the fortune telling cards. I've got the mind space, the heart space, and the 3D or the environment. Okay, now I'm going to clarify these cards because these are the root cards my spirits have given me, and the clarifiers will be our communication with our spirit and angels together. I want to do that together so that we all see what it is. Okay, now, having said this, people, after we complete this journey here for the moment, I'm going to jump into the Mystic Moon just to do a check on that deck in here. It's a beautiful deck on the Twin Flame. I cannot let this Twin Flame reading go without touching the Mystic Moon. Okay, so let's rock and roll, people. Having said this, at this point, from the 15th of January until the end of January of 2020, ladies, look where he is or where he is going to. The 3 of keys or the chess game. Okay, now typically in the Akashic Karmic record, what is happening with him, people, is that before I continue, if you have played chess or if you are a chess player, you will know what I'm talking about. If you are not, you will still know it. Check is it's a mind game. Okay, people who play chess, they have their logic and their intuition very high. Intelligence, of course, but logic and intuition combined with their intelligence is what allows them to say checkmate, which is conclusion, which is the end of this struggle, which is the end of this battle, the internal external battle, which is the end of this war in here. So, in this period in time, the next 2 weeks, our divine masculine people is playing the chess game in his mind, in his spiritual mind. Okay, so basically, he wants to say checkmate now. He wants to conclude this. He wants to end this battle. He wants to put an end to this struggle, to this war, to everything that has gone wrong in this connection. So he's putting it's a board, right? It's a board, and he's putting the figures in the right place to say checkmate to this journey. Conclude this and start fresh. Finish it off. That includes his financial part of the story, his will, his wisdom, his strength, his motivation, everything that he is putting together in the right place on the chessboard to say, I conclude this battle. Checkmate. I'm done. Crisscross, crisscross, like he's picking up one figure, putting it here, and he's saying like, oh no, this figure is in the wrong place. And automatically he moves the figure here. It's got the queen, it's got the king, it's got the horses, everything. So he is moving things in the right place so that he can conclude this battle forever and start fresh on a new journey in this connection. Okay? So this is what he is going to be doing in this period in time so that he can collect it, he can collect things in the right place, make the gateway, build the success story, bring himself to a point where his strength, will, and wisdom gives him that power, gives him that push, which the universe is telling him to do now to finish this battle. No more secrecy, no more in hiding, no mask, no deception, no deceit, nothing. Everything is clean, clear, clearing the mind, basically, of all the internal and external, bad elements that he was holding on to, putting things in the right perspective to move forward in the right way. And because of this, look at his energy oracle, people. He now wants the Four of Wands, which is the happy family. But at the same time, he has to end the storm. That's card number 10, which is the storm warning, which is the end of the struggle, in order to come back to the happy family or the Four of Wands. So he knows, basically he knows that in order for him to have this, he has to clear the storm. He has to end the 10 of Sword, the 10 of Wand, everything that he had been holding in his mind for so long. Okay, so he's coming to the place of bringing things together in the right way. Excuse me. He's coming to the place of knowing that in order for him to move forward, he has to clean and clear himself in the right direction, which is why he is playing the chess game now, so that he can build the happy family, have the Four of Wands, his safety net, his security, his life, his happiness, his love, and his bliss. And he knows that, okay? And the way he will be traveling, guys, the way he will be traveling in this period in time, look at this. Choosing your path, all is possible. Okay? Gates of triumph. So he knows that. Look at him. He's looking at this and he's telling himself, because the figure in here, if you can see, is facing this direction, which is what he's telling himself. Choose your path because all is possible. And once he can choose the path, the gates of triumph will open up for him, which is success expands in your life. That itself will bring back the miracles or expect the wondrous to emerge. So he knows this too. He knows, but right now, for him to come to the place of triumph or the miracles, he has to choose his path in the right direction, which is what he is doing during this period in time from the 15th until the end of this month of January of 2020. Okay? And the force and the force. Now, this period, I think, I'm not sure of the dates, I haven't checked it, but we do have a Saturn and Pluto conjunction going on in the universe, which is why when I shuffled and I got this card, I was not surprised. Capricorn, I use, which is the planetary position of the devil. Okay, now the devil is Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, the devil for me, guys, for other people, it could be different, for different interpretations are definitely there. But for me, the devil energy could be good and bad. Now, for so long, he has seen himself in the bad energy of the devil, the manipulative, the liar, the deceitful character that he had become, which is what the universe is now pushing him forward to get the right message from this planetary position of the Capricorn to say, I use my power of the devil to get things in the right direction now. Not the bad one, the good one, the ambition, the force, the magnitude of my energy. The challenges I have had because I was sitting in a bad energy, which is what I'm moving out of, to bring back the right way, to use my force, power, will, wisdom, strength in the right way, and I want to use that. So that is the Saturn and the Pluto conjunction, which is what is the Capricorn card in here I use. Now, because of this, people, because of this, look at his major arcana here. His major arcana is the Hanging Man, which is, again, telling you that he has seen through things and he knows about it in the right way. Okay? He knows about the story. He has seen through the story. He is looking at things now from a different perspective to finish off the last world and to open a new world. The World card in the reverse. He wants to come back because he has read through everything in his life. Good, bad, evil, ugly people. He has gone through the entire journey by himself. He knows the story. He has seen the world from different perspective. He's still hanging upside down because he is still growing. He's still learning. He's experiencing the change. He now knows what to do. He's looking at things, the dark night of the soul, which is what he is, to see that now is the time to close the last chapter, to open the new chapter in this twin flame connection, people. And you know why this is happening? Because the universe is pushing him, guys. Look at this card in here. Starseed, what lights you up? They're asking him, what lights you up? You have been doing so many things for God knows how long, but now going forward, what really lights you up? What do you see in yourself? Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. It's the card of the high priestess. He knows this. What lights him up internally? He knows the story. Really, what lights him up now? The twin flame connection, obviously. The divine feminine, obviously. He might not be telling you, but he is asking the question within himself to let you know or let the universe know that he is not going to wait on this anymore. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. There is no more time to wait on the story anymore. Since he knows the truth, he accepts the truth, there is no time for him to wait and think anymore. It's time for action. It's time to get back into the right place, the right path, the right track, on the right track. No more wait, period. And this is happening. Look at the fortune card in here, people. The first two cards came out as community and distant horizons. Okay, so basically, he wants to build the community at a different place. He's looking at the horizon. The new community, friends, relations, happy home, everything that he has not got for so long. He wants to have that, which is at a distant horizon. Now, it's a little far away, but he knows it's going to come to him. And it's law of attraction. He's pulling it towards him. Okay? Because he wants it. He wants it. It's like the Three of Cups energy. Okay? So, now if you read the card the other way, it also could mean that whatever he had been sitting with, the Three of Cups, the third party obligation, the karmic situation, he's pushing that away at a distant horizon. That could be one way of looking at it. The second way of looking at it, as I said, is he is going towards a new community which he wants to build, but he now knows that it's a little far away and it's going to come to him, and he's pulling that attraction towards him. He's forcing that attraction. He's working hard to bring it back into himself, to understand that he has to leave the old situation to bring back the new situation in his life. And you know why? Look at the next two cards, people. It's because of you, Divine Feminine, mature woman. Now, this Divine Feminine, who is mature, understanding, wise, compassionate, kind, has everything with her. Look at her face. I don't know if you can see this card in here. She's beautiful in every possible way. She's beautiful in her attitude, in her behavior, in her spirit, in her spiritual connection. And because she's so mature, she knows what happened here with the Divine Masculine, that he had become a thief in this connection. Okay, he had deceived this connection, and she knows it. He had become a thief who had deceived not only this connection, but he had deceived himself as well. Which is why she is mature enough to realize what has happened in here in this connection. And he knows that she knows this. He knows that she knows, that he has been responsible, who had kind of cheated on this twin flame connection, or had deceived her or deceived her in this connection. As a mature woman, she has seen through it all, which is why now we have the false person and bad health, which is why she knows that the reason this man has remained in a bad state of health is because of this false person or the mask that he had been wearing in this connection, which had not given him any pleasure, or that he had somebody in his zone, the karmic or the third party, who had been wearing the mask, the false mask in that connection, which in turn had made him terribly sick and poor. Okay, and so if you look at the cards in this way, she as a mature woman knows what has happened to him. She knows it. She has seen through the entire story. She is sitting right in the center, waiting for this man to start something, while at the same time she has seen through the entire facade that he had played upon this connection, which is what she can see, that entire game plan that had happened in his life. Forget about her. She's not affected. Look at her. She is sitting as the queen. She is the empress. She is the high priestess. She has not been touched. Universe has not touched her at all. At all. She is good. She is kind. She is mature. She is wise. She is the queen of swords. She is the queen of cups. She is the queen of pentacles. She is the queen. The queen. Okay? So she is not being touched, but because she is the queen, she is the empress, she has seen through this entire journey of the divine masculine with her open eyes. She knows the entire story. Okay, why this man became sick, why he used the bad devil's energy. It's because of a third party connection, yes. Karmic obligation, yes. But even he had pampered that connection in order to have become a thief, which now she can see clearly. Whether she says it or not, that's a different story, ladies. But she knows the entire thing totally, completely. Okay? So, which is what the entire thing has happened in here. It's all coming out of the closet. Nobody is going to hide anything. Okay? And that's why he's trying to conclude the entire story so that moving forward, he doesn't have to hide anything from her anymore. He can be open, he can be frank, he can be honest. A man, an emperor, a spiritual teacher, the Hierophant, he wants to be the right person in this twin flame connection, people. Okay, so which is wonderful. The fortune telling cards, it just kind of gave me the insight to the divine feminine who has remained untouched. And today she's watching back, sitting in her chair, just looking into the entire picture of this man in here, of the divine feminine, of the divine masculine, people. Okay? All right. Now let's jump into his mind right now. First, let's go forward. So in the mind, we have consciousness, which is a spiritual connection with the divine, which is a spiritual connection with himself. His consciousness is very active. His conscious mind has become very active with friendliness. He wants to build this connection. He wants to bring this connection forward. Okay, he is planning on it. What did not work, did not work. What's going to work is what he's looking at from a deep level of his conscious mind in order to give birth to this connection, rightness. In order to make it nice and juicy, ripe and good, so that both of you people can enjoy this connection, which he is doing with his participation in here. It's like the Four of Wands energy, or something that is tying both of you people together. Participation. For me, it's like the Four of Wands energy, coming to a place of being happy with a happy family. He's looking at his conscious mind in the right direction, bringing it back in the right way to really ripen this beautiful connection and make it into a wholesome place of nourishment in the Four of Wands energy. And the way he's doing it, guys, is because he's relieving himself of the burden. Okay? He's putting an end to that burden that was holding him back in this connection, which is the burden of postponement. Not waiting anymore. Not wanting to end, to conclude the chess game, to say no, wait, postpone, pause, no to the entire story, move forward, relieving himself, clearing the burden of the hold, the weight that had been sitting in his mind. So basically, he's coming alive in the mind place, people. He's coming alive in the mind place because now he wants to build back this connection of this mind. His mind is very active, people. His mind, because when the conscious mind is active, his mind has become very active. And which is why he is being able to release the burden and say no to the postponement card. Now look at the postponement card. It's looking on the other side here, which means he's getting clear of the weight that he had been sitting and playing in his mind, playing the mind games, going one step forward, two steps backward in the mind, sometimes thinking, oh, whether can I do it, whether can I not do it, and so on and so forth. He is taking a decision to walk himself in this connection in the right way. Please clarify the conscious mind and the friendliness here for me. So he is basically taking care of his mind in the right direction, because right now, guys, he is a hermit. Look, he is a hermit in the mind. And he's telling himself that that's why the conscious state, he's going down deep to do his soul searching, because he wants to build back this connection and not wait for it anymore. He wants to bring it back. He wants to bring it alive. He wants to build back this connection. He's playing with his conscious mind in the right way so that he can build back this connection in the right way. Please clarify the hermit energy for me here. He's taking his time in the mind. He's going through this entire thing, playing the chess game, putting an end to the storm, putting an end to the waiting period, saying no to the waiting period. No, I don't want it. Look, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so he is basically bringing back that passion, that flame, the fire within his mind, people, which is again bringing back justice in the right direction in the mind space. So he is working with his mind in the right way to cure his self of that evil stuff, the negative energy, the bad stuff that he had been holding, to bring back the Queen of Wands, the passion, the fire, the flame in the right way, because he has done his soul searching too in the right way as well. He knows the entire story. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. I want to see the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Okay, now again, the Five of Swords is all about his ego. His ego. Okay, now this Queen of Wands could be the karmic partner too, as well. Not necessarily, but it could be. Okay? Or it could be you, Divine Feminine, who for him in the mind space is the Queen of Wands. Full of passion, fire, energy, everything that she wants, maybe a little bit melodramatic could be, but at the same time, that passion within her is so strong. Now, with the Five of Swords, he is basically feeling that loss, because he knows that he has hurt her ego and has hurt himself, because he had used his wrong ego to have done things wrong, which is his conscious mind telling him as the hermit. Okay, so he knows the story, and that is what he's healing from. So it is not, it's not the karmic partner, guys. It's not the karmic partner, it's you. Okay, this is what he's healing from. That is my understanding. Okay, so let's take a clarifier for the Five of Swords here to see what it is. Yeah. Okay, the Ten of Cups and the World. Yeah, so it's basically you. Okay, so in his mind space, guys, he looks at you as the Queen of Wands. It's not the karmic. I had that confusion because, for a long time, the Queen of Wands was the karmic partner for me. But now things are changing. So basically, he's feeling let down because he knows he has cheated upon you. He knows he has deceived your warmth, your strength, your courage. And now he wants to rectify everything, wants to be victorious, to bring back the Ten of Cups and the World card in here. Okay, so he wants to start the new journey. The Page of Cups is waiting. He's waiting to start, He's like, he's not, okay, this is what it is. He's kind of a little bit undecided because he has done so many things wrong, guys, that he's getting a little bit scared to jump into this right away. So he's basically clearing up his mind so that he gets back the strength in order to come to you in the right way. Okay? So he's playing with that. Please clarify the rightness and participation card for me. He doesn't want to wait. His mind is telling him, no. Don't wait anymore. Enough of waiting period has gone through. Time to move, time for action, time to get ready for the next phase in this twin flame connection, because this twin flame connection has suffered intensely in the past. Okay, so he's basically wanting to start this journey, but he's just like, okay, I'm going to start this journey, but I'm just getting ready as the King of Pentacles. Okay, waiting to nurture myself a little bit more. The Star card, waiting to heal from everything that has happened within this connection with me as well. Okay, trying to bring back my strength, my nourishment, my resources, my finances, my will, my wisdom, everything in the right direction. Please clarify the King of Wands for me. I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles for me. So look at him, guys. I mean, there are too many cards. He treats you as the Queen of Wands in his mind, and he's looking at himself as the King of Pentacles in his mind. Okay, because he knows that you have the courage and he has the resources. You have the drive and he has the ambition. You have the love and he has everything to nurture that love. Okay, so he is the King of, so he's just waiting, guys. He's waiting as the King of Pentacles to come forward, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, he's looking at himself very closely. He's looking at himself very closely in order to bring back justice in this connection, to make it worthwhile for you, Divine Feminine. And he's getting out of the Seven of Cups, the emotional loss or the emotional confusion that had been holding him back from moving forward. Okay, so he's basically looking at you, like I said, as the Queen of Wands in his mind, and he's treating himself as the King of Pentacles in his mind, waiting to move forward, because to this man, material pleasure does matter. Okay, so he wants the entire stuff. He wants that money, he wants the power, he wants to make you happy, while he knows that you are giving him the strength to bring back the world and the Ten of Cups. So he is playing with these two characters in his mind. Please clarify the burden and the postponement card in here. And he's relieving himself of that burden because he has your power, your will, your strength with him, guys. Okay? So that is why in his mind space, he's looking at himself as the King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay? Wanting to get back his confidence in this game, wanting to bring back everything right in this way. He's just kind of in a little bit of a waiting period where he can move forward to offer that pentacle to you, which will be the pentacle for justice, guys. The burden and postponement, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. He's healing that waiting period. Okay, the Seven of Swords, being honest about his decision in life. Please clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse for me. So he doesn't want to, the Page of Cups. Yeah, so he's basically healing that situation in the mind, guys, from where he can start the Five of Wands, breaking free. His mind is becoming free, breaking open his mind from the Five of Wands, the internal and external battle that had been going on, which is the chess game, to conclude the story in the right direction as the Page of Cups, waiting to start this beautiful journey. Please clarify the Page of Cups for me here. Okay, so he knows that he has to heal. He has been healing his mind of the waiting game, but now he's getting ready to start the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, wanting to bring back his wish fulfillment as the Page of Cups, getting ready to move death and rebirth, death here. Okay, so it's a complete transformation of the mind game in here, people. That's the chess game of conclusion. That's the chess game of conclusion. So it's a complete transformation of the mind that will happen during the next 15 days of this month of January 2020, people. Wonderful. Wonderful. I mean, this transformation was necessary, guys. This transformation was very, very important because for so long he had been, like I said, one step forward, two steps backward, moving very, very slowly. But now the pace, the movement is increasing. Okay, and now there is a total transformation of his mind space, which is what he is working upon in the right way. Now, no more waiting, completely changing his mind, clearing his mind, moving forward in the right direction towards his divine feminine, people. Now, let's look at his heart, okay? In the heart space, the Five of Swords in the reverse. Remember, we had the Five of Swords in the mind too. So in the heart space, it's in reverse, which is telling me that he has that resentment of this story in the heart, of what he did with her, with you, divine feminine, of the way he has been affected by this deceit, of the way you have been affected by this deceit, by the way the entire twin flame connection has been affected with the false deceit or the false mask. Okay, so now you can say the false person was him, yes, or he has gone into a bad health because of the karmic situation. But whatever that situation was, he is feeling very low in his heart, okay, which is troubling him at this point in time. But he's clearing that energy with the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is the boss. Okay, so in the heart, in the mind, look at the way the mind is clearing, and the heart is talking to the mind. Okay, the heart has got the sword energy, but that is that is the sword of the heart that he's using to clear the mind as well. Okay, so not only the heart but also the mind is being cleared by the King of Swords, and the next card is the Ten of Swords, putting an end to this resentment in here, guys. Putting an end to this false story in here. Putting an end to this entire mask in here. Saying no to that. Saying no to the delay anymore. Not waiting to start this journey anymore. Wanting to move forward quickly in order to bring back the beautiful connection in the right way. So he's got the Five of Swords in the reverse. He's got the King of Swords upright. He's got the Ten of Swords, which is the end of this pain, of this grief, of this suffering here, people. In the heart. The next card is the Chariot, bringing back balance from the light and the dark, pulling back from the dark into the light, pulling back his heart in the right way. You know why? Because now he wants to go forward. The Eight of Wands. Okay, movement forward in the heart towards the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, which is finding his own wish in the right direction, bringing back what he wants in life, choosing his direction. The Seven of Cups is a little smoky, little bit smoggy, whatever it is. Did I say smoggy? Smog, okay. Maybe smoggy is not a word in English, but smog, yes. So a little bit foggy, that is the right word. Little bit foggy, little bit smoky, trying, going through that, shooting his arrows through that fog in order to bring back the Ten of Cups, or the wish, complete fulfillment of this in the heart space, guys. Okay, please clarify for me the Five of Swords and the King of Swords. That is the Magician in the reverse. Okay, which is the bad energy that the King of Swords is cutting away from. He is moving away from that manipulation, the deceit, the deceitful energy, the bad energy of the Magician in the reverse, where there was no will, no wisdom, no power, only deceit. He's moving the King of Swords, is clearing that magic in the wrong way that had happened in his heart, which is what he's taking a decision now to bring back the Two of Cups. Look at him. He wants the Two of Cups. He wants that love, guys. He wants that love, He doesn't want that last three pentacles in here. He's putting an end to the karmic situation, the third party obligation, moving forward to the Two of Cups. He wants to bring that back. He wants that magic to happen ASAP in here. ASAP. What about the Two of Cups in here, please? What about the Two of Cups in here, please? Making the choice of this love in this twin flame connection. The Lover's card. Look at this, guys. The Lover's card from the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which is where the divine timing has worked now. The divine timing is clearing out. There's no more wait period. It's gone. It's completed. It's a time to make the right choice, move towards a right situation, take the right cup, exchange the offer of love within this twin flame connection in order to clear this beautiful, beautiful situation here that is happening now. Okay? Please clarify the Ten of Swords. It's the end of a circle, guys. Look, again, like the mind space, the Hermit and the Queen of Wands. So, in the heart space and the mind space, guys, he looks at you as the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Hermit now wants to finish the old story. Just like the mind, the heart and the mind are in coordination with one another. Okay, the heart is saying the same thing as the mind is saying. The mind is saying the same thing as the heart is saying. So the Hermit comes in here with his conscious mind and the friendliness to bring back his Queen of Wands, ending that circle, the bad cycle, to bring back justice in the heart space as well. What about the Hermit and the Queen of Wands in here, please? What about the Hermit and the Queen of Wands in the Ten of Swords energy here? So he knows the trouble, he knows the grief, he knows what you have gone through, he knows what he has gone through, people. Okay, so now he's clearing up that entire mess in the right way to bring back that energy in the heart space in order to move forward. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Wands. Look at this. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands with the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and damn, death and rebirth. Again, just like the mind. Just like the mind, the Knight of Wands. The Page of Wands. Okay, so which is telling me that he's getting ready to bring that message to you, people. He's clearing his heart, his mind in the same way. In the heart, he's bringing back, in the mind, he was the King of Pentacles and you were the Queen of Wands. In the heart, he is the King of Wands and you are the Queen of Wands, which is why the Two of Cups and the Lovers have shown up, which is why death is showing up in here, people. Complete transformation, rebirth of this connection, people. Congratulations, guys. I'm so delighted. I am absolutely delighted. And that message is going to come. The offer is going to come. It's in the way. It's in the way. Okay? Please clarify the Chariot card for me. Look. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords here, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Clearing that bad energy. Complete transformation in the heart space, people. End of that bad stuff. Enough, enough, enough. The Queen of Swords shows up in here. Okay, which is telling me he's completely letting it go. Moving away. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Guys, what's happening, people? Really, what's happening here? I don't know. Okay, It's all in front of you. I'm not making it up. Okay, so therefore, look at the heart. The way the heart is pumping the blood here. Man, damn. Wow. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Wands energy here. He's moving towards the Ten of Cups. Okay, he's moving past that illusion, the fog, that smoky atmosphere to take his decision in the right way. That he wants to complete this beautiful journey with the Ten of Cups in here, people. The Knight of Cups in the reverse, getting out of the bitterness, the disappointment of that Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay, that's what my spirit is telling you, that he's not going to be stuck in that, bringing back judgment. It's Judgment Day, people. It's Judgment Day in the heart. It's Judgment Day has already started. Okay, let me tell you that much. And the World card in here. When I'm doing this reading, the Judgment Day has already come in. Okay, so therefore things are moving. Look at this. Things are moving with the conjunction of Saturn and Pluto. Things are moving in the right direction, which is where the universe is helping him to overcome that emotional confusion, to bring back his karma and the World card in here together at the same time, plus the Ten of Cups, which is his complete story here. The complete story here, people. Okay, so that's the heart space, guys. Now let's look at the 3D energy here. The reason I'm using this deck is because as a clarifier, there could not have been a better deck than this one. Okay, so that's why I'm going to pick this back again and use it for the 3D or the environment in here for the Divine Masculine. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations. I mean, I'm so delighted, guys. I don't know. I cannot express that enough. It is so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Okay. So here comes the King of Swords. Here comes the King of Pentacles. You come back as the Queen of Wands. You come back as the Queen of Wands. You also come back as the Queen of Swords in here. Because it is with your help. Don't forget that, people. It is with your help that he's being able to move forward. He's being able to move forward. It's only because of your support, of your strength, of your participation, of your patience that you have shown throughout the period of this twin flame connection. Now let's look at the 3D or the environment in here. The first card out we have is the Three of Cups in the reverse, which is the third party. Okay, that is what his consciousness is telling him in the mind, where there is a lingering resentment of this third party karmic obligation, which was what he is now looking at, just like the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, to see that he doesn't have to do anything with this anymore. Finished, done, complete, finito. Okay, he knows that, and you too know this, Divine Feminine. You have seen this journey through and through. With your eyes, you have seen what has happened to this man is because of this. Is because of this. He's pushing that away to welcome the World card. To welcome the new beginning in this journey, people. And he's moving away from that bad energy as the Knight of Swords. Finishing it off, not letting it come back into his space anymore. No, he has nothing to do with that old world where this karmic resided, where the third party resided. He is also moving away from that in order to welcome back a new world in his life, which is again the Hanged Man here, which is what he's learning to see in his, with a new perspective in his 3D as well. Of the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, of the closed door of this karmic or the third party obligation. So he's looking at the situation. He's looking at the situation of what has happened in the 3D is because of this entire story of the third party or karmic obligation here. Okay, so he's moving it's like the Knight of Swords in the reverse is not even thinking about it. He doesn't want to think about it. He has already seen through it. He has learned his lessons. He has grown old with that. The dark night of the soul, he has seen the entire picture clear and clearly throughout. He wants to change the situation, bring in a new world, which is going to bring back the Six of Pentacles, the reciprocity, and that is the major breakthrough in the 3D with the Ace of Swords. He's got the clarity here, complete clarity of this picture of what is going on in his life in the 3D as well. So it's time for him to bring back the new world, to bring back the new 10 of Pentacles, to bring back the new 3 of Cups, to which in turn is going to bring back the reciprocity, and that is the breakthrough in this entire journey in the 3D that he has received in the right way. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. He's not going to push forward towards anything wrong anymore, people. The Six of Swords in the reverse. He's healing from that bad influence. He's healing from that falsity. He's healing from that bad health. He's healing as the thief. He's healing from all that, guys. He's healing because he doesn't want to move he doesn't want to move back there. He wants to move from that bad health. He wants to move away from that state of deceit. He wants to move away being known as the thief who had cheated on things. He doesn't want to be there anymore. He's not going to be pushing for that anymore. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, he has seen through this picture clearly, which is the Four of Cups, the wisdom he's got in the reverse. And he knows the entire story here. He's got a breakthrough, guys, the Ace of Swords. He's got the entire clarity in this connection now. Now here you are, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands in the 3D, you are the Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine for him, who has everything, who is a mother, who is a professional, who can nurture their own self, who can nurture others, take care of others, with the flair and passion of their dedication as the Queen of Wands, and you are the Queen of Pentacles in here, Divine Feminine, which is again death and rebirth of the story in the right way. Okay, so he's giving a complete change to himself, people. Okay, he's bringing you back in the connection in the 3D as the Queen of Pentacles. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. That's you. Starting on a new journey, beginning a fresh journey from being the old Hierophant in the reverse to becoming the new person. Excuse me. In this journey, in the 3D. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Starting fresh, going forward with his Wheel of Fortune, the Destiny card, and starting fresh with a new destiny. With you, Divine Feminine, as the Queen of Pentacles here. That is the world. Excuse me. That is the world he's bringing back here. Any more messages for the 3D connection here, please? Wonderful. I mean, fantastic. Fantastic. Any more messages here, please? King of Cups in the reverse. So for him, he wants to be the King of Cups in the 3D now, which is what he is turning himself around to be. The Page of Cups, starting off in the 3D to bring back his emotions in the right way, to meet you as the Queen of Pentacles in the right way. So in the 3D, he knows, okay, in the mind, he's the King of Pentacles, where he wants his material prosperity. He wants his nourishment. He wants his confidence. In the heart space, he is the King of Wands and the King of Swords. fire and logic together. Okay? In the 3D, he wants to become the King of Pentacles here. I'm sorry, the King of Cups here. He wants his emotions in the 3D so that he can meet you as the Queen of Pentacles, who knows that in the 3D, all she wants to see are the good emotions of this man in here. Okay, so that is what he's changing himself. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. He's not pushing himself into any bad situation. He's moving out of that old King of Cups energy in the reverse, where his emotions were gone, totally finished, done with, right? So he's bringing that back, changing himself. The Five of Wands. That is a struggle, that is a battle. That is what he's working with in the 3D, so that he can be the fool to turn his own destiny in the right way, to make the right choice. The Lovers, finishing off the last cycle, closing it, 10 of Wands in the reverse. Laying down the burdens of the King of Swords in the reverse, of the Thief, of the bad person, of his bad health, of the falsity, of being the deceitful character. He's completely wiping that off, people. He's completely wiping off the bad emotions, the manipulations, the bad stuff that he had done in the 3D in order to welcome this change in the right direction. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, not holding on to the Five of Cups anymore. That, he had been doing for a very long time, because now he wants to bring you back again. So even in the 3D, guys, you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, but for him, you are the Queen of Wands all throughout too. All throughout too. Okay, so he's treating you like the Queen of Wands, but in the 3D, because of your actions, he also looks at you as the Queen of Pentacles, which is why there is a complete change in the story with the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune. Turning his destiny around, closing the last chapter, the 10 of Wands in the reverse, laying down the burden, after the fight, to get the clarity to bring back the Empress here. To give birth to this connection, to give birth to the story with the Two of Cups in here. Look, with the Two of Cups in here. So basically for him right now, he is getting an entire clarity of the situation, people. In the mind, in the heart, walking away from that illusion of the moon. In the reverse, getting away things, opening things which were in hiding before, moving away from that fear and the darkness of the moonlight, to come out and face the reality and not go back into the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse anymore. Not waiting to postpone this connection anymore. Waiting to get started, man. It's like, when am I going to get started? Enough. Universe says, right now, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. I'm giving you all the permission to finish the 10 of Swords. So he's got the 10 of Pentacles, he's got the 10 of Wands, he's got the 10 of Swords. It's a complete wheel change here. It's the end, finished, to bring back the Ace of Pentacles here. Something very tangible in this connection, something that's going to make you both proud, make you both happy, make you both sing and dance at the same time. Divine Feminine, I'm so proud of you, so proud of your patience, so proud of your encouragement, of your life, of the way you have handled yourself, of the way you have done and shown him your power, which is today making him the kings over here, to make him finally the Emperor, people, or the Divine Masculine, or the Divine Masculine. What is the complete change in the mind, the heart, and the 3D here? So there are a lot of tens, people, so which means enough. Waiting postponement, things are coming to an end. The sun in the reverse. That old situation is gone. The new situation is being given birth to. The Ten of Pentacles, where both you people are going to enjoy a new journey. The old situation of the Tower is over, of the sun, of the darkness is done with, and now it's the time to move forward. The last Ace of Cups that had remained incomplete, where there was no love, is all going to end. Moving forward, this connection into a spiritual union, into a journey that you guys will adore, will love, will cherish forever. There comes death again. Entire transformation in this connection from being the old Hierophant in the reverse, guys, where things were wrong, thief was there, deceit was there, falsity was there. This connection is completely being revived, totally being revived, bringing back life, bringing back that spiritual connection, bringing back that commitment of love. That is what I was waiting to see for such a long time in this connection, guys. Is finally what I'm getting to see now. Thank you, my spirit. Thank you. And thank you, Divine Feminine, for being so kind, so patient, so full of love, so full of joy, even through the hard times you guys have gone through. Let's do a Mystic Moon here for this reading, just to have a quick energy check on the Divine Masculine's new journey, on the Divine Feminine's new journey, on this connection of this collective's new journey, people. Entire transformation, look, from the dark, from the Tower, from there being no sun in this connection, to complete change in the picture, in the mind, in the heart, in the 3D. Didn't we all get the death card in all the places, people? We did. We did. Deception. Look. Union. Are you kidding me? Really? Nostalgia. The answer is no. Don't wait for it. Go ahead. There comes. Don't wait for it. Don't wait. Don't postpone. Don't pause. Say no. That's no here. Divine Masculine. There you go, guys. There you go. From deception to becoming a Divine Masculine. Coming into the union with nostalgia. Okay. And saying no to the wait and pause anymore. During this time frame where there is winter in many places. Coming to the place of becoming the Divine Masculine, guys. Because he has seen himself clearly. He's not going to wait anymore. He is not going to wait anymore. He has received his messages. He is so full of nostalgia in this connection. He wants the union right away. He wants to be with you, Divine Feminine. He wants to surrender in front of you. He doesn't want to wait for any damn things on this planet Earth. He has said no. The universe is saying no. He's saying no. The mind is saying no. The heart is saying no. The 3D is saying no. And my Mystic Moon is also saying no. No. No more waiting. Any more messages, please? Any more messages for the Divine Feminine? I love you guys. I really love you people. I mean, you guys have been awesome. There is no way that universe can deny that. Forget about me. You guys have been awesome. Let's see. Oh, Divine Feminine, here you come. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Soul Tribe. You guys are connected. Third party. There comes third party. Compromise and vibration. Third party has been compromised with by the Divine Masculine. Okay? He has compromised with the third party situation because he has received his vibration towards his soul tribe, which is you, Divine Feminine. which is you. Even you have compromised with the third party situation. He has compromised, you have compromised. Both of you guys have compromised with the third party situation because y'all have received a a higher vibration from the universe. Patience. It's because of your patience, guys. Both you people have been patient for sure, but the divine feminine has been more patient in this connection than the divine masculine. The answer is yes to what I just said. Okay? The material world is coming alive, people. Okay, no more waiting. This is your answer, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Y'all are building back this connection in the 3D as well. You will be going forward a little bit. Move on, guys, because both you people, especially the divine feminine, you guys have compromised with the situation that was halting this journey, and you received the brighter and bigger vibrations to go towards your own tribe with your divine masculine. And he is now recognized this connection, saying no to the deception, saying no to the wait and pause, going into union with his nostalgia people. And what I just said, the answer is yes. There has been a final compromise over here, will be going forward with the third party situation, and both you guys are joining hands together to move quickly into a new journey, into a new spiritual union, into a new commitment, into a new area of love, happiness, fulfillment, abundance, and prosperity. Hope you enjoy this reading. People, take care, divine feminine, divine masculine. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.